Doc. How's it going today?
Great. How you doing?
Today I'm good. We'll go ahead and get started with Tomer.
Hey Doc, good to see you. I'm just curious, in all the players you've coached, where does Kawhi rank in terms of the calming presence that he provides on both ends? Through close games, blowouts, stuff like that.
No, I have no idea. I mean, I don't. He probably up at the top. He doesn't get too high or low. He does. It just he keeps it in. But I would say him and Ray Allen probably the two that come to mind the most.
Waiting for a couple more hands to go up. We'll go to Dan.
Doc, obviously Denver's going to make some adjustments. We'll see what they are in a little bit. But one of the things they could do is put the ball in Jokic's hands more from an attack standpoint. What are the challenges with that? I mean, he's such a special passer and ball handler for a guy his size.
Yeah, I mean, he has it most of the game anyway. So, listen, they're going to do what they need to do. They'll play better. They'll be more rested. Definitely probably more prepared just having a day, even though, people forget we only had a day to prepare also. We didn't know who we played until after the game, just like them. The difference is we did have a little more rest, which was nice. Jokic will be better. Murray, they'll get involved more as well, and so that'll be some of their adjustments, obviously.
Miriam, you can go ahead.
Hey, Doc. Obviously, you have to be happy with the spirit of the guys the last few games. And how do you keep that going? And does an event like yesterday, Trez winning 6-man, does that kind of give guys an extra little boost?
Probably. Everything helps. And everything is probably more accented in the bubble. All the good stuff remains good longer maybe, and all the bad stuff feels worse. I'm not sure. But we have no choice but to keep on. We haven't done anything. We've won a game. And that's not our goal, was here to win a game in the playoffs. Our game is to be the winner. And so we have a lot of work to do.
We'll go to Mark Medina down in the bubble.
Hey, Doc. What was it like yesterday as far as just seeing the emotion with Trez? And how did the idea come up of having Lou manage it?
Well, it was obvious. The idea was easy. Lawrence and I was sitting around trying to figure out how to give it to him. And I said, well, why don't we have the 6-man of the year give it to him? And that'd be Lou from last couple of years. So that was an easy one. You forget that they've been together since Houston. They've never not, or at least Trez has never not played on an NBA team without Lou with them. So I thought it was a fitting way to pass on the award.
We'll move over to Farbod.
Speaking of, Trez and Lou, yesterday Trez said he would have probably crossed paths with Lou even if he didn't play basketball. And those two seem to have like a really special brotherhood with each other. As their coach, what have you seen from them that just kind of seems like an extra level of their relationship?
Yeah, they just have a connection. I do think probably Lou being the veteran and Trez being the rookie coming in the league, they had that going. And then watching Trez just grow up in front of not only Lou's eyes, but ours, probably pushed the relationship even better. It's been good. They have a kinship on the floor that is hard to teach. And it's to our advantage.
Move over to Shane.
Hey, Doc. It seemed like, and especially in the first half of the other night, it seemed like Zoo had a bunch of possessions as the short roll passer, particularly when Marcus was in the corner. Is that a part of his game that you feel like is still improving? And do you think, or how do you think he performed in that role?
He's great. He's a great passer. He didn't get a lot of credit for it, but he's been doing it all year. When teams trap us and Zoo becomes our quote-unquote point guard in the middle of the floor, he's handled that terrifically.